So the Crumbly parents were sentenced to 10 years for manslaughter. And this was just such a bizarre, well, there were two trials because they were separate, the mother and the father. And the judge made it clear, listen, this isn't sentencing for poor parenting. The judge specifically said these convictions confirm repeated acts or lack of acts that could have halted an oncoming runaway train. So now the entire family is in jail. And I'm sort of conflicted about this because it did seem like an indictment of parenting, and parenting can be very difficult. And I also think people should be held accountable, especially when they do stupid things like buy their kid a gun when he's mentally distressed. But then I realized it's so hard to actually get help when you want to get help. So I started thinking to myself, like, what could they have done? And I think if they had just done a little bit, they would not have been convicted. But they didn't do anything. And most importantly, they didn't show any remorse. And that doesn't play well with juries. So let's say you have a child in distress emotionally. Can you just get them help? It's not that easy. An emergency room visit, they'll stabilize discharge. There may be some inpatient places, but then you don't have insurance, you don't have money, or you can't afford the copays. Where do you go? We have a serious, serious problem with a lack of resources in that area where people are just left hanging. But there wasn't any evidence they even tried. Obviously, at a minimum, don't buy the gun, take the gun away, lock the gun up, show remorse. None of those things were done. Eligible for parole in 10 years.